Alright, we're going to try to give you the best possible video tour we can. Not often I do this, except for people out of town and international, but getting more and more common as the market gets more and more competitive these days. So you can kind of get an idea. We'll go outside. We'll go inside first, and then we will walk you to the backyard that's behind that fence. Front yard, surrounding, huge driveway, no garage, but huge driveway.
Yeah.
Like kind of, it's on the side and kind of behind it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and is that what they call that now?
Yeah.
Jess is saying that the living room looked a lot bigger in person than it did in the pictures. Sorry guys, no, I don't care. It's not, we're just kind of doing an impromptu video tour for her husband who's sick.
Alright, so what
Say hi, Jess.
This is what you see.
The kitchen's nice and new, probably the only part of it that's been renovated, really. Everything else would need some loving care. Got lots of light. Pool, which could probably be removed. Or could definitely be removed. Just a matter of little washroom here. Nice little mud room / washroom. Plenty of storage. Ooh, there's even a little hot tub. I didn't see that.
Isn't this a great little, this is a great little, like,
Mud room.
awesome hangout with friends.
I know, right? Couldn't you see tiki lamps and like lights all along the fence?
Awesome. This is my favorite part of the house.
I know. And probably, honestly, removing this pool wouldn't be a bad idea. You have all this yard space here.
It's just a lot of work. My parents have a pool.
Yeah, it is. And it's a safety issue with kids. I mean, and even without, there's plenty of yard space. So, you can see, I mean, this yard is just huge. Even with the pool in it. It's just like, try to give you a 365-degree view. Going back to the house. Huge, also. It's a twin. Okay. Okay. Going back in. Oh boy. Okay. So there's a little half powder room off the dining room here. I'm sure they'll throw in that vacuum cleaner if you buy the house. A little powder room. Actually, it's not a half bath, it's a full bath with that shower. The stairs.
It's really bright, which is what I really like.
So one little room. Kind of hard to get the scope of the width of and dimensions of everything, but probably enough for kids' room or an office, home office. There is another little nook.
It's bigger than the middle room at home.
Okay. And another bathroom with a tub, big old square tub. actually some new-ish fixtures that could get you started, I guess. Maybe not directly to taste, but
I think the ceiling is wallpapered. Jesus.
lovely carpets. I mean, you'd have to keep those vintage
Well,
carpets.
it tells you exactly where you're supposed to put the furniture. That's good.
Gives you a good little layout, you know. Really hard to get the dimensions, but
If this was completely renovated, what do you think you could ask for it? My estimate was like $250.
yeah. Oh, I would say more than that.
Really?
Yeah. We can look. We can try to come up with an
I was
idea of what.
trying to come up with an idea, but Zillow isn't really.
Nah, it's not gonna give you what I could give you, but
Okay.
I could definitely figure that out over the next few
That might be
days.
a good selling point for Jeff.
Yeah, definitely.
It would
We
be
could-
nice to have it be a family home, but I need that.
I mean, we could take a look at the highest selling comp that's also same bedrooms. And this is the third floor. Really hard to get an idea of the scope in here.
I
But
did see it was, there is one right in the neighborhood that's going for $450, but it's a different kind of house.
yeah, and that's, I can get a fairly good idea. But obviously with 3 stories,
I don't want to take her up there, but
oh yeah, no, don't. With 3 stories, bless you! This has room to grow into for most families. You know, whereas with without a second bathroom, which is one of the major expenses, and without a new kitchen, it would be, but it does have those things, and there's a lot of room to grow into this. So, you know, it's not limited for resale value like that first one we looked at was, because there's many, many demographics that could fit into this house. From single couple to a family to a single person. So you're really not limited by that. So we can just look at the top of the market in any best market, and it's just going up from here right now for the next 4 years, hopefully. And then it'll start to change or level out and probably go back to a buyer's market in that 7-year cycle. All right, so we'll just go down to the basement really quick. This is really strange, this little basement thing. When you close it up, you'll see it's like really odd. Sub pump in the basement, oil tank. Actually, sub pump's a good thing. It looks pretty clean and dry down here, but you always have that option and it'll fill itself if it needs to. But obviously with your due diligence, you'll uncover all of those things that might be potentially wrong with the major systems. But looking at it, it looks like you have a fairly new furnace. And looks pretty clean and dry down here. Electrical work looks pretty clean. Again, obviously I'm eyeballing it. Don't hold me accountable for that. But looks like a pretty anal electrician just looking at what I'm looking at from here. The wires and seem strung pretty well in terms of neatness and everything, which is always a good indicator. All right. I think that's it.